Hi, this is Andrew at the Brain Balance of Chesterfield. I'm here with Colton's grandma, and she has some really exciting news to share with us.
Okay. Well, when I first came into this program, I was a little concerned, maybe skeptical of what everything was going to be. But I was at a place where I was so lost with what to do next. I decided to plunge in and give it the chance. So we started in the program about middle of May at the center 3 times a week. And I've seen some really what you would call subtle but huge results coming out of him. He told me he loved me a couple of times a couple of weeks ago, like 2 days in a row. Saturday night, he let me rub his head, and actually fell asleep. He got comfortable enough to fall asleep, which just doesn't happen. I usually can't touch him or really hug him. He doesn't want to be hugged because he has RAD, which is reactive attachment disorder, which um, uh, some of the things that were changing with his brain. You can't help the pain that's associated with people feeling like they're abandoned and so forth. So for him to let me touch him and for him not to say get away from me all the time, those things have kind of gone away a little bit. As far as the touching, he still doesn't want me to do that a whole lot. um, I just had an experience where he was with a different part of the family for a few days recently, and one of his older cousins reached out to me, and she said, "Oh my God, Colton is so different." And she said, "I actually had 2 conversations with him. He's never spoke to me before. I've been around him for 10 years, and he's never spoke to me." And she said, "I just thought it was huge, so I wanted to reach out and say, what are you doing, and can I learn about this?" Because she had one living in her home that was causing trouble and having a lot of behavioral issues. So I said, "Oh my gosh, yes." Colton and I's relationship is so much better. Like I said, he'll come and sit on the couch next to me and, "Grandma, you want to watch a movie together?" Sometimes he doesn't last all the way through the movie because he'll start making noises and silly little things like that. But I can just see what I said before, the huge but subtle changes in him.
That's really exciting. Thank you so much for sharing.